A day of food with the Hadzabe tribe. The Hadzabe, also known as the Hadza, live around Lake Eyasi in northern Tanzania. They are one of the last true hunter-gatherer peoples on Earth, and their rhythm of life is guided not by clocks, but by the cycles of the sun, the movements of animals, and the ripening of fruits. For the Hadza, food time is not fixed. It is a flowing part of their existence, deeply connected to the land. Morning, the start of the hunt. As the first light of dawn breaks over the savannah, the camp begins to stir. Men prepare their bows, carefully stringing them and checking the tips of their arrows. Some arrows are tipped with poison made from the sap of the desert rose plant, strong enough to bring down an antelope. Others are left sharp but clean, meant for birds or smaller animals. The hunters set off, moving silently across the grasslands. They read footprints in the dust, listen for the alarm calls of birds, and follow the movements of the wind. At the same time, women gather with digging sticks, baskets, and children in tow. They head to places where they know tubers grow beneath the soil. With practiced skill, they dig up roots rich in starch and water, important food in the dry season. Children learn by watching, digging with small sticks, and tasting berries or honey when offered. Food gathering is education, survival, and play all at once. Midday. Food appears. Food is shared by midday. The sun is high, and the groups begin to return to camp. If the hunters are successful, they may bring back a gazelle, a warthog, or sometimes smaller animals like birds or hyrax. The women bring back tubers, berries, or baobab fruits, huge pods filled with chalky, vitamin-rich pulp. There is no fixed lunchtime. Instead, as food arrives, a fire is lit. Meat is roasted over open flames. Tubers are cooked in hot ashes, and baobab fruit is cracked open so the pulp can be eaten fresh or mixed with water to make a tangy drink. Honey hunters, often young men who climb dangerous heights with only smoke to calm the bees, sometimes return with combs dripping with wild honey, considered a delicacy. Sharing is essential. A hunter does not keep his kill to himself. It is divided among the camp. Everyone eats together, ensuring no one is left hungry. For the Hadza, food is not individual, it belongs to the group. Afternoon, rest and more, gathering. After eating, many people rest under the shade of trees. The heat of the day slows movement, but small groups may go out again to gather more. Children snack freely on berries found nearby. There is no strict schedule. If one is hungry, one can eat as food is available. Sometimes men go on long hunts that stretch into late afternoon. They may track larger game for hours, carrying only water and their bows. Success is never guaranteed. On unlucky days, the group may return empty-handed, but tubers and fruits keep everyone nourished. Evening, the fire and the feast. As the sun sinks low, the Hadza gather once more around the fire. This is when the camp feels most alive. Meat is roasted and laughter and chatter fill the air. Children play while elders tell stories, legends about the first people, about the animals, about lessons learned from ancestors. Food time here is not just about eating, it is about connection. The act of sharing meat or passing around honey binds the group together. Songs and dances sometimes follow, with rhythmic clapping and chanting under the starlit sky. Seasons of food. The Hadza diet shifts with the year. Rainy season. Wild berries are abundant, and honey is easier to find. Dry season. Tubers become essential, and hunting provides most protein. Year-round, baobab fruit offers calcium, vitamin C, and energy. Unlike farmers or herders, the Hadza do not store food. They eat what they find. If a day passes with little success, they simply try again the next. Their bodies and culture are adapted to this rhythm of feast and scarcity. The meaning of food, time for the Hadzabe. Food time is not measured in hours, but in opportunities. It is guided by the land, the season, and the strength of the community. Each meal is a small celebration of survival, of nature's generosity, and of human connection. While much of the modern world eats by the clock, breakfast at 8, lunch at 12, dinner at 7. The Hadza eat when food is present. To them, food time is freedom, the freedom to live directly from the land, to trust in the balance of nature, and to share life together under the wide African sky.
Mediation and conflict resolution. Women often act as mediators within the family and community, helping resolve disputes and maintain harmony. 5. Interaction with men and hunting life. While men hunt, women play supportive roles. Assisting hunters, women may help with tracking, skinning, or preparing hunted animals. Meal distribution, they ensure that meat and gathered food are shared fairly among family members, which reinforces social bonds. Flexible roles, in times of scarcity or special circumstances, women may temporarily take on additional responsibilities to support the camp. 6. Resource trade and barter. Hadzabe women also engage in trade. Local bartering, women may exchange gathered fruits, honey, or crafts with neighboring communities for goods the Hadzabe cannot produce themselves, such as metal tools or clothing. Knowledge as currency. Women's expertise in plants, herbs, and medicinal knowledge is sometimes sought by outsiders, giving them influence beyond the immediate camp. 7. The daily rhythm. A Hadzabe woman's day is structured around survival, community, and family. Early morning, collect water, prepare children for the day, and check camp conditions. Morning to midday, gathering wild fruits, tubers, and honey, teaching children about plants and the environment. Midday, return to camp, prepare meals, and share food with the family. Afternoon, assist in household chores, maintain fires, care for the young, and engage in social or ritual activities. Evening, cook the evening meal, supervise children, participate in storytelling, singing, or communal discussions before resting. Conclusion. Hadzabe women are indispensable to their community. While men's hunting activities often draw attention, it is the women's knowledge, labor, and social leadership that sustain daily life. They are not just gatherers. They are caregivers, educators, healers, cultural custodians, and the glue holding the nomadic community together. Without their contributions, the Hadzabe way of life would not survive.